Could we find some robins?
That's a little more the spring kind of thing. But you know, when it comes to your lawn, you think about your lawn in spring and it's nice and green. It's in the summer months that it doesn't look so good.
Or maybe it looks half good, half sketchy. There's just patches that look nice. How do you make it look great? Frankie's going to tell you how, or he's going to tell you what's wrong with it.
Yeah, so first off, let's just take a look at a typical summer lawn picture. So this represents many lawns right across the province. As we have seen just the last week of about 30-degree temperatures and really dry conditions. We just saw rain over the weekend. So you can see a little bit of browning there, and there's some patchy green as you go throughout. So naturally, your lawn is a cool temperature plant. And with that, during the summer months, it's going to go a little bit of a brownish tinge if it's not getting water to protect itself.
So this is natural,
this is
normal.
100% completely natural. So your lawn needs about 1 inch of water per week. So if Mother Nature's not providing that, you can consider watering, or what you can do is make sure that you're cutting your lawn at the right height. We're going to talk about that in a sec. So first off, let's show you some of the issues that could be happening with some of your lawns, and we'll take a look at some of the different damages that can be happening. We'll take a look at cinch bug. So cinch bug is a little bit of a brown bug, and you can see that there's a little bit of patches that you see right there. So there's all of a sudden yellow patches through a green lawn that develop in more transition into more of this browning.
Yes.
The cinch bugs eat away, and what you'll notice, if you ever want to have a determination if you have cinch bugs, go to that brown patch, take a white towel, put it down beside the brown patch, and you'll see these little reddish to black bugs just flip right onto the towel. And that shows you that you have cinch bugs.
Okay, so now we want to get rid of the cinch bugs. How do we do it?
So there are different things that you can do. Really what you want to do is improve the lawn's health. Now with the cosmetic pesticide ban, there's really no insecticides. So it's about focusing on those areas, improving the amount of moisture, and working on the lawn. What you can treat for at this time of the year are grubs. I'll show you a picture of grub and grub damage. With grubs, those patches are a little bit more profound. You can see almost a little bit more widespread damage. And when you go to touch the sod, it'll come up right into your hand. It almost lift in your hand.
Does it depend on certain parts of the city too, within the GTA?
Grubs are more widespread. And a lot of the times, if you had raccoons or skunks digging in your lawn in the spring, good indication that you have grubs. So with grubs, you can apply nematodes. And nematodes is an insect that you mix in water and you water on your lawn. You got to water your lawn first. You water these insects in. They come in a concentrated form called Lawn Guardian. And then what you do is you water after, and that'll control for the grubs.
Even it all out. Okay.
So what I really want to talk to people about right now is mowing height. So I'm going to show you a picture right now of where you should be mowing your lawn.
I think this is where people really do get confused, because I always let it grow way too long before I mow, and then it's not effective anymore. So that is...
So this is your summer mowing height at around 3.5 to 4 inches in height. So if your lawn, like you just said, that you grow your lawn really too long, you should be cutting no more than 1/3 of your lawn at each and every time. But in the summer, what I'm seeing, and I have a picture, I think, too, of lawn scalping, which is called, which is really short. Most people cut their lawn right down to the bottom. And by doing that, you're cutting the lawn. The blades are not allowed to shade the root systems. And with that, what you're doing is you're going to burn the lawn overall. So,
okay, so you've got to find that perfect length.
Is now the time to do grass seed?
Is it?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
So why do we have this here?
Because in 2 weeks from now, if you have damaged your lawn, if you've done all these things and your lawn is not doing so well, it is the time to do grass seed at the end of the month.
Okay, when the temperature is dropping a little bit more?
A little bit cooler temperatures, a little greater frequency of rain. The coated grass seed, if you do really want to, maybe you have a wedding coming up in about 2 weeks or so and you want to green it up a little bit, the coated grass seed's a little bit better for you because it has a little bit more moisture.
Okay.
Why would you do a pH test? Let's say that your lawn, I know, I have no idea. Let's say that your lawn looks always a little bit on the yellowish compared to others.
Even if you think it's healthy, even if you're watering it, it's
and you're fertilizing, you're doing all these things, you're cutting at the right height. Well, if it's a little bit alkaline, so neutral 7, what you want is that pH number to be below 7, slightly acidic. So if it's alkaline, then what you want to do is a pH test, and then what you want to do is increase some acidity. A lot of the times you're just applying some nitrogen. You want to do a late summer to fall fertilization, and the last thing is really keep on top of the weeds. As your lawn starts to slow down in growth right now at this time of the year, weeds will start to kick up. Hand removal, and you can still use some weed begone to take care of some of the dandelions at this time of the year.
Do you recommend digging the weeds out?
Digging, yes.
So spraying and
my number one solution for any weed is to dig it out by hand.
Right.
You can spray, that's the other thing that you can do for control. But the most important thing I want you to get out of this whole segment is cut your lawn tall, right? 3.5 to 4 inches. It's all about mowing heights, and it's all about using your lawnmower right.
Okay, if you have more questions, at Frankie Flowers on Twitter.
You got it.
Okay, we're taking a break here. We'll be right back. I don't think I even know how to use this.
Yeah, you do. Push the
I
button.
have a push mower.
But this is.
I don't own
I'm
grass. I live in
bringing-
the city.